Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Calderon. Here's another edition of Coach's Corner here on UAlbanySports.com. Joining us is the head coach of the football program here at UAlbany, Greg Gattuso. Greg, how's it going?
It's going good. Going good.
Got to be pretty excited. First day of spring practices in the books. The season starts in 6 months, but this is where you start to plan for the regular season. How excited are you to finally get out there? Spring is here, and you got your guys back on the field.
No, it was good. The kids were excited to get out, and they've worked hard, and we had a great day weather-wise. So all in all, I was very pleased, which is not much. I don't say that very often about us practicing. So hopefully this is a step in the right direction. And we've been really preaching to our kids the importance of practicing and how important it is to spend time studying tape and studying playbooks and then taking on the field and practice. And I was really excited about yesterday. I thought it went really well.
This next question is kind of self-serving in a lot of ways. I've always wondered, that first practice in the spring, as a coach, what are you looking for? Like, hey, have the guys been hitting the playbook? Are they, doing their homework in the off season? Are they working out? What do you get out of that first practice in spring?
Well, it's a good question because in the first year, you're all new, so it's really hard. No one knows anything. The second year we changed our defense, so the defense was basically new. The thing that happened yesterday was you could see the consistency carry over from fall to spring, and that's what made, I think, practice really sharp. We had very little, disruption, meaning drop snaps or jumping off sides or silly things that cause coaches to get angry and not do a good job with the flow of practice. So that was the best part of it. I think you can see that these kids, they know the system, they understand what we want, and they actually, they know what the coaches want now. So I think, that's a very encouraging sign because one of our biggest problems last year was we just didn't practice real well during the week of the season, every week almost. So I was really happy with that.
Now, this next question, I'm sure coaches love stuff like this, but media guys like me, we love to say on paper, boy, your team, you got all 11 starters coming back on offense, 8 on defense. I know that first game is September 2nd at Buffalo, so we got a ways to go, but how excited are you about the potential of what this team could be, considering all the guys you got coming back?
Well, and that's, we try to stockpile young talent, and I think, the jump from the NEC to the CAA is the biggest problem is depth, and we have that right now. We have 2 quarterbacks we feel very, very strongly about that both can run the offense and do a good job. We have 2 great running backs that are going to be sophomores next year that really did a great job last year. We have depth in a lot of positions. We don't have depth everywhere yet, but we've made a lot of progress that way. And I think that, when you have starters back, that's a good thing. Our offense at the end of the year kind of came around a little bit, I think, and defensively, I think we're going to be much improved. This is the first year I've really felt that we're going to be really improved on defense because you can see it in the size and the athleticism of the defense where we're not going to be, the smallest team out there every week.
And you talk about depth, and you did a pretty darn good job in the offseason, trying to help that depth. And I had to write this down because you guys in recruiting were all over the map this year. 16 players signing national letters of intent. And here's where it's not like you just went regional. You go Ohio, Alabama, Florida, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, as far west as Arizona. So you're not just you're going everywhere for the players you need.
Yeah, we don't really though. The way we recruit is, we're really kind of a 6-state heavy emphasis in New York and New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland. Ohio has started to become opened up to us, and there's a lot of great football in that swath of region that we're recruiting. And we go out of state. We do recruit Florida a little bit. But the big thing is our coaching staff has such great ties that's where you see an Alabama kid or an Arizona kid because we have friends a lot of places. And so we've done a good job picking kids from out of our regional area. But we believe we can win with the kids in those 6 or 7 states, and we're going to continue to do that.
Now, of those 16, obviously you think very highly of all of them or you wouldn't have recruited them, but are there any guys in this class coming in that you feel like, okay, this guy addresses an immediate need and can play right away?
Yeah, it's not about one individual guy. I think that, we addressed receivers. We need more speed, and I think, Jared Reeves and Trey Hopkins have a lot of upside. They're fast, athletic guys, so we feel good about that. We brought 4 corners in because we need to play closer to people. Kareem Brown is, after one practice, we were really excited about him because you can see his talent level and you can see that he's got experience. And we have, some kids coming in. Rocco Marucci's a kid who had a Colorado State offer up until he visited us and they dropped him. So he's got a lot of talent. And so we're excited about adding depth to important positions. And, we a couple of linemen. You know, when we got some kids that we were comfortable with, we were able to stay away from recruiting a running back, and we kind of moved that position, got a couple D linemen. We had a lot of success with bringing some real quality walk-ons in as well. So it's a good class. It's 16 on paper, but it's really, with the high quality walk-ons we brought in, it's probably more like 22 or 23.
He's the head coach of the UAlbany football program, Greg Catuzzo. Greg, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thank
And again, as a reminder, like I always do, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We know you know about UAlbanySports.com, but tell a friend. So this edition, Coach's Corner in the books. I'm Joe Calderon. We'll see you next time. Take care.